Hey everybody, it's time for another plan with me of the monthly variety. So I have my March monthly kit here, and I'm so excited to plan with this. I have been this year kind of going for more of minimalist monthly kits. That's kind of what I'm trying to focus on, because I do use my monthly. It's a good overview, but I don't, turn to it enough that to be spending like a lot on monthly kits. So I've really been looking for shops that do really minimal ones where I can use a lot of my leftovers, use my stash, but they have the basics. So last month I really liked what I did, but this month I kind of treated myself to foil because it's only a 2-page kit, so it was pretty affordable. And this is from Simply Beautiful Plans. I think this was their first time doing a monthly kit, if I'm correct. And I just love that it's really minimalist, so that it doesn't come with too much. You can really use your own stash, which is awesome. So you get just this first page here, which has your top bit, which is this one sticker? I think this is one. Yeah, it's one sticker. That's very helpful, which has the top and then covers up these 4 days that are not in the month, and it says March 2019. And then I really like the sort of greens and how they pulled in like a little bit of blue and pink with that, but yeah, it's a very like subtle floral pattern, not even floral, like just like fern and plant. So yeah, so you got that, and then you got your top strip for over here. And then on this second page, you have 4 boxes, so you can cover up this day that's not in the month with a little this month I'm thankful for box, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. I mean, you don't have to put that there, but that's what I'm going to do. And then you've got 3 other like write-in boxes that you can use throughout the month, which is great because I have a lot of like big events this month, so I'll definitely use those. And then you've got your sidebar. I would have preferred either no sidebar and just more labels here, because you don't get that many labels, or like honestly anything except a checklist sidebar, because I just don't use it. But since I have it, I'll try and make the most of it. But you get these are separate, but you get like one sort of header size piece for each of the boxes. These 2 are already written with monthly goals and important. Again, I wish either like they were all written or none of them were. I don't know, just because of how it would look more uniform one way or the other. So I guess the preference would be none of them written in, because then you can do it more custom. But monthly goals and important are pretty miscellaneous. And then these 2 headers, you can write in your own thing, and you get these check boxes. You get some holidays, and then you get some kind of quarter box looking labels, and then some labels with hearts. So yeah, that's the kit. I like that it's really minimalistic. I do prefer a decorative sidebar, or just include no sidebar, and I can make my own decorative sidebar out of washi over this checklist sidebar, but I realize a lot of kits will have that. Yeah, so I'm going to get started by laying down the basics. I'm going to use my handy whiteout, and then I'm going to put the top strips down as well as the sidebar, and cover up that day with the gratitude box, as I mentioned, and then I will be back. Okay, cool. So I should have put this box down first. I was not thinking of that. And then put this on top, although I think that would have been a little bit low. So anyway, there's a little bit of white space there, but honestly, because there's so much white in the sticker, I don't even notice, so that's all right. Yeah, so yeah, I think that probably was my bad there, but that's all right. And there is like there was a bit of room at the bottom. I think again maybe I was supposed to put this strip lower, but it looks like they're the same ish distance from the top. I don't know. This Erin Condren is so hard to line everything up in the monthly, so yeah, it's really difficult for shops to make the correct size. I think I got a little crooked here, actually. Let me fix that. To make the right size stickers, and it's really difficult for you laying them down to get them right. So, it's just, it is what it is there. So, I did my best, and then there was room at the bottom here. So I had pulled in this Archive Stationery gold, like floral washi tape to pull in case I needed it. And so I put a little bit down there. and I think that looks really nice. So I am going to do a few more basics. So I'm going to put my holidays down. So I'm going to white out the existing ones. So this is Spring Forward for America because Erin Conrad's an American company, but not for the UK. So I'm going to white that one out. This is St. Patrick's Day. So I'll put this, and I love that it has a little shamrock. It's a cute touch because the other ones have hearts, but it's a very nice touch to have a little shamrock there, you know. It's a little attention to detail that I think is really cool. And then first day of spring. So I have this Spring Begins sticker. And then, yeah, very nice. And then Ash Wednesday, even though I don't celebrate that. Do you celebrate it? I don't know. I don't mark that that day, but since I have this sticker for it, especially since it's a foiled sticker, you know what? I'm just going to use it. I don't have anything else on that day, I don't think. Oh, I do have one little thing, but yeah. And then, so we do Spring Forward in March, but we actually do it on the 31st, so I am going to put this Spring Forward sticker in. That is also UK Mother's Day, but because of the month layout in this month, this Monday, or this Sunday rather, is having to share a day with the 24th. So I can't fit more than one thing in there, and I have the sticker for Spring Forward because, again, this is a Canadian shop, and U.S. Mother's Day is in May, and I think Canada might be the same, but so that's why there's no Mother's Day sticker in the kit, but that's fine. So I'll just mark Spring Forward, and I'll put Mother's Day in my weekly spread, and it'll be just fine. So that's that, and then what else do I want to do? So I did pull in, I have these samples. This is just a washi card that I have with some samples on it. I have these samples of the Simply Gilded 5mm bows, and I have this white with gold one. And I'm going to use this to mark out the 22nd, yes, to the 24th. Okay. Because my partner is away on from these days, so just white out a little bit of the line there because you would be able to see it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm just going to use this washi as like a strip to mark out the time that he's away. So he's just like away for the weekend. So great. And then continue that onto the 24th here. And I wanted to use this because it's super skinny. It's like basically the skinniest washi that I have. So it won't take up too much space because it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm going on vacation or whatever. But, you know, I do just want to like visually block out the days that he's not here. So cool. So that looks amazing. And then let's see. I think the only other big picture thing I want to do is decide where I'm going to put these write-in boxes. So I have a few big events this month. One is, let's see, I want to put them on days where I don't have other stuff as well. So the 18th is definitely going to get one because that is the day of my Viva. So that's exciting. I think this one would be cool. Oh, I just realized something. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, okay. This is also on glossy paper, which I'm not as used to working with. So, okay. Cool. I just realized something, that because this kit is so minimal, there's not dots included. So I will have to pull some in. That's okay. I have plenty of date numbers, so I don't really mind. Try and find some that are kind of similar. Okay, so take the 18th there. Because I have so many, it's like it's not that big a deal if I take a random day and then it messes up that sheet. I have so many. leftover date numbers. Okay, cool. So we'll just put the 18 back in there. And I'm not going to work. I mean, yeah, I could like put date numbers on all of them, but that just seems so silly to like, it's not like they're foiled or anything. And I don't really want to use my foiled ones in here. So yeah, I'll just replace the dates on the write-in boxes that I end up using. So, okay, so yeah, so that's for my Viva. That's definitely a big day. I mean, the 9th is a bit kind of a big day, but it's also a friend's birthday. So I couldn't just like write only the event in the box, if that makes sense, because then I would have to find a way to put the birthday as well. Well, I could do it in like this box, I think I can make that work. Okay. So, oops, I'm going to write out that 9. And then take the 9 from here. Oh, I don't have the 9 on this one. I get another one of the same. Yeah, here we go. This is the same font. So yeah, I'm speaking at an event that day. But I think I could... Oh, I gotta cover the foil with the number. Oh, well. I think it'd look weirder to put the number somewhere else, so that's alright. Oh, well. Should have thought of that. Although I would have wanted to use the box anyway. I wouldn't want to waste the box just because of that reason, so. Yeah, it is cool just, like, as a note to the shop. If you're not including date numbers with a monthly kit and you have these write-in boxes, like, cutting out a little hole the size so that the number will still show through is a pretty good way to go with that. So, just an idea. And then I want to use this last one. So where could I mean, the 16th, I'm like doing something. It's not that big of a thing, but then it's like 2 Saturday ones. So is there anywhere else I could do it? Okay, I think I'm going to do it on the 3rd because I'm actually not going to mark the thing that it's for. Because I'm not 100% sure it's on this day yet, but we're pretty sure that we are getting brunch with I think it's been pushed. It'll probably be like, maybe more like late lunch, early dinner. With some friends, like a double date, like a friend couple, I don't know how to put it. So yeah, of ours on it. We're pretty sure it was like going to be this weekend. I'm pretty sure we decided on Sunday, so I'm just going to put this on Sunday. I'm not going to put the brunch thing in, though. And if we don't end up doing it on Sunday, then that'll just be like a nice decorative thing for Sunday, whatever. Cool. So, okay, so that is that. And then we are good to go into the day-by-day finally. So let's start with the 1st. Okay, so the 1st is my sister-in-law's birthday, so do I want to take... Let's see. I have my my like leftovers bag over here of labels, and I think this blue is a pretty good match. So I'm gonna take this blue scallop. This is from a freebie, I think from Katie Elizabeth Plans. I think that's right. Yeah, I think that's from Katie Elizabeth Plans, and I am going to put a Dash of Sun Designs leftover. Present icon. It's left over from one of the monthly kits. I think the August monthly kit last year, and it's got gold foil, so it works. So that is for my sister-in-law's birthday. And then, like I said, I have that, we do have that lunch, but I'm not sure when we're going to be doing it for certain. I did pull in, I will be using this, in case you're curious, utensil sticker, which is left over from a Harriet Wright Designs kit, the weekly kit I used a few weeks ago, or it wasn't from the kit, it was like the foiled icon sheet that came in the advent calendar that I used with that kit. But yeah, it's gold foil on a floral background, so I think it works. But so it's that will probably go on with this box on the 3rd, but I'm not 100% sure, so I'm not gonna put it in just yet. Because that's going to be a pain to undo, but I'll hold off on that. The next thing is the 4th. I have an eye appointment, so I'm going to take one of these labels. Let's see. Maybe pink. And yeah, I was I noticed that there was a scratch on my glasses, and that made me think, oh, I wonder if I feel like it was a while since I was, since I've had these glasses, so I must be probably near due for an eye checkup. And sure enough, it was almost 2 years exactly when I just randomly thought to check, and you're supposed to get it done. I supposed to get an eye exam every 2 years. So I booked myself in for an eye exam. If my prescription has changed, then I'll get new glasses, obviously. If it hasn't changed, it's not a bad enough scratch, so I'll probably leave it and save the money for later. But yeah, anyways, I do have the eye appointment that day, so I've got my label there, and I've got these glasses stickers. Oh, which ones are these? Oh man, I'm just gonna put them, I'll put them like here. I don't remember which sheet this is. I had 2 sheets. I had a Lucinda Designs one and a Little Paper Prints. I think these are the Little Paper Prints ones, if I remember correctly. But whichever one it is will be in the description bar below, so cool. And then on the 5th, I have another doctor's appointment, and I also have a bill due. So I'm going to put the doctor's appointment in with a label from the kit. Great. And then for the bill due, I've pulled in this leftover one from a GP Sticker Studio kit. So I'm just going to center that because it's for the weekly view, so it's a little short, obviously. And then also left over from a GP Sticker Studio kit, I have this doctor's appointment sticker. So I'm going to put the doctor's appointment here, and then I can write in the details. And then this is for my cell phone bill. Cool. And then on the 6th, it's actually quite a busy month. On the 6th, I've got the holiday sticker in there, and then I also have a Graze box coming in. So I'm going to white out that moon phase up there. Don't need that. And then I pulled in leftover from a GP Sticker Studio kit for my Graze box. I pulled in these 2 I'll just do them both now, I guess. I pulled in these 2 teardrops. They're kind of like pink-ish, with I don't know what you call it. It's kind of a watercolor-ish pattern. And how am I going to mark these? I guess just like up here. Just put the teardrop, and then the other day I'm getting one is the 20th. So cool. And then for one of them, I pulled in this package left over from a GP Sticker Studio Personal Monthly. And then for this one, I pulled in this blue package left over from a GP Sticker Studio Personal Weekly kit. So the weekly kits have circle icons, and the monthly kits have hexagon icons. So they're a little bit different shape, but I figure they both go. So those are my 2 Graze boxes coming. So that's that. That's it for the 6th. The 7th, I have another appointment. A lot of appointments this month. So actually, I have those same appointments. It's therapy appointments. So I have them. It's like several weeks in a row. So some of them were last month, and then they're finishing this month. So oops. Yeah, I'm just waiting out these moon phases. And then I have, so it's the 7th and the 14th. So I think I'll try and mark those in a similar-ish way. So I'll take one label here. And then another one down here. So 2 of the heart labels. And then in terms of icons, I didn't have any like 2 identical, I didn't have any 2 identical icons completely, but I had different bow clips. So I figured I would just use like 2 different kinds of bow clips. So I have this one in a darker pink from a Regina Laughs freebie. And then I have this like different shaped one, but still a bow clip from a Simply Watercolor Co. freebie. So those are for my therapy appointments this month. And then, yeah, cool. So then the next thing is the 9th. which, as I mentioned, I'm speaking at an event, but it's also a friend's birthday. So I think I'm just going to write them both in, kind of like loose, freehand, whatever. So I think I'm going to take this present icon, which is left over from, oh man, oh, Harriet Wright. Yeah, this is like a really old Harriet Wright Designs format. And I'm just going to put it up there, and then I can just write my friend's birthday up top. And then for the event, I actually pulled this from the sheet of stickers in the back of the Erin Condren. And the event's called Oxytocin, and it's about love. So I figured that would be really cute because it's like a heart, and it's winking, and it's gold foil and green. So, you know, why not? So yeah, because I was like, what sticker am I going to use for this event? And that just felt right. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's just from like this sheet that's back here in the new format where it's like all just miscellaneous, miscellaneous stuff, and a lot of it's foiled, so it's pretty cool. And then that's it for the 9th. The next thing is the 12th, where I have another bill due. I need to renew my Oyster card, so I pulled in another of the same style of bill dues left over from a different GP Sticker Studio kit. But it has, because the GP Sticker Studio kits often change their font, so I went to my leftovers and I tried to pick all ones that had the same scripty font so they would look like they go together. So yeah, that is for renewing my Oyster card, if I didn't already say that. And then on the 13th, it's 2 friends' birthdays. So I think I'm going to take another scallop. This one, where's this one left over from? I think this might be from Katie Plans as well. I think I can figure it out, actually, if I look in my bag. Oh, yeah, that's right. So this one, this one is from Katie Elizabeth Plans, and this one is from Barney and Moon. There we go. So, so I'm going to do this again, another scallop, because I am running out of labels, so I want to use them sparingly so that they're spread out throughout the month, you know? And then, let's see, I'm going to take another dash of some designs left over. This is a very dark green that's not really present in the kit, but I don't think it'll clash too bad. And it's got the gold foil. This is left over from, I'm pretty sure, the September monthly kit from Dash of Some Designs that I used last year. And another present, so works out. And then, so that's for, I can write both of my friends in there. And then I already put my therapy appointment on the 14th. And then on the 16th, I am grabbing coffee with a friend, which I'm really excited about because I haven't seen them in so long. So it'll be really nice to catch up. So yeah, I'm going to take a label from the kit for that. And I have this sticker from a GP Sticker Studio freebie that says coffee date, which is perfect. And then, let's see, I have St. Patrick's Day marked already. Then for my Viva on the 18th, which, oh my god, even just saying that is like exciting but also stressful. I'm going to use, I used a little graduation emoji to mark submitting my PhD. So similarly, I'm going to use a little graduation emoji to mark my Viva because, and I'm just going to write it in really big. Because I have like a lot of graduation stickers. Like I have a whole sheet, or it's like a mini sheet, but still a whole sheet of graduation emojis. And then I have a whole sheet of scribblers that I got in an Oops bag that are graduation scribblers. So I'm like, when am I going to use all these graduation stickers? Because I'm almost done with my education. And like, you know, a lot of my siblings are pretty much done with their education. So I've only got like, you know, so even if I'm marking like their graduations and stuff, like I don't have, and you know, I probably won't be attending because they'll be in America. They'll be happening in America. So I would just be marking them, you know, just like briefly, you know, once just to mark that, you know, to congratulate them or whatever. So yeah, I'm like, when am I going to use all these graduation stickers? So I'm using them for like everything to do with the end of my PhD basically. So even though it's not really my graduation, it's like a step toward my graduation, you know? So yeah, I'm using them for like, I used them for submitting, and now I'm using them for my Viva, and then I'm going to use them for, you know, submitting corrections and for my actual graduation. So there we go. Hence the explanation of that, but it's so cute, and I'm so excited / super nervous for my Viva. Anyway, let's just gloss past that then. I've already marked my grays and the first day of spring there, so that day is good to go. And then I want to mark, I've blocked out the time that my partner's gone, but I do still want to mark like, you know, Friday he's leaving. So I actually pulled in some little things so that they would match. So I've got this little thing, which is left over from a GP Sticker Studio kit. And I've got this brown plain, which is left over from a GP Sticker Studio Personal Monthly, to mark him flying out. And then similarly on the 24th, I have the identical stickers. Ooh, I hope I'm not gonna, oh, perfect, I'm not gonna cover it. Oops, it's crooked though. So yeah, I have identical stickers. So the same little thing, leftover little thing. It's like barely not covering the number. Okay. So yeah, the same leftover little thing, and then the same leftover plain icon. So to mark that he is returning. So that's great. And then on the 25th, I have another bill due. So I pulled in my third leftover GP Sticker Studio 1 with that same script. These, I think all three of these are from different kits though, but they had the same font, so it works. Yeah, so that's for my, funnily enough, my GP Sticker Studio Mystery Kit subscription being taken out. And then it is also, my partner also has the day off on this day, so he took he took the Friday and the Monday off, even though he comes back on Sunday, so he's going to have a chill day. So I'm going to take this day off sticker from Dash of Sun Designs. It's also left over from the September monthly kit, just like that one, little gold foil. Again, it's a little dark, but like, I pulled in black in different places and stuff too, so it's not like so jarring, I don't think. So yeah, that's for that. And then I might put another little label in if we decide to do anything special that day with his day off, but we might just, rest and chill. So that's great. And then on the 28th, I missed another moon cycle. I always miss them. Like, oh yeah, definitely I've got them all. Then there's one sneaky one. So this is my aunt's birthday. So I'm gonna take, I feel like green is the one that's the color that's needed over here. So I'll take this label from the kit, and I pulled in these balloons, which are left over from a Harriet Wright Designs kit for my Aunt Mary Beth's birthday. And then that's actually it for the month. So I was a little too overly cautious with pulling in labels because I do have some left over. However, certainly things will come up as the month goes on. It always does. So this is very much like a pre-planning thing. So I do have a separate monthly memory planner. So I don't usually, honestly, sometimes I do. If I'm like, oh crap, I knew it in advance, but I didn't put it in, I'll like go put, I'll sneak something in. But for the most part, this is a pre-planning. So, if like next week or something, because it is only the middle of the month, but I just wanted to get this laid down because I had it. But yeah, so if like next week or something, I make plans for, this weekend, then I would go put them in. But if like on this day I do something like spur of the moment, I wouldn't go back on the Saturday and then like put that in, if that makes sense. So I do have a memory monthly planner, but that's separate. I do that in my personal rings. So yeah, this is, we can do a wiggle, of course, because there's lots of beautiful gold foil going on here. So that is lovely. I'm going to try my best to use the sidebar. I had a functional sidebar in January. I kind of used it. So, I kind of have an idea of some stuff I can use it for. So, I'll probably do like a next month section, like stuff like that, where I can just like, it's, not necessarily like something I need to keep checking, like to-dos or something like that. So yeah, I'll find a way to use it. But I think this spread looks absolutely stunning, and even with like pulling in lots of disparate stuff, I think it still looks really lovely. So let me show you what I have left. Nothing on this sheet, of course, because this was just the top strips, and then only 2 labels on this sheet. As I mentioned, I was a little bit, I would have used all of them if I didn't pull in so many labels from my my leftovers. Like I used like these 2 scallops. I could have used these instead. However, like I said, stuff is going to come up throughout the month, so I'll use these, and then I'll probably have to pull in even more stuff, because usually like, usually a fair few things come up. But anyways, yeah, I'm really excited about this. I love this Simply Beautiful Plans kit. I probably would purchase another month if they keep coming out with them. But I think what would put me over the edge is if they did more of a decorative sidebar or omitted the sidebar altogether. Then it would be like 100% every month I'm going to get it. But sometimes if I want a little foil, I think I would get this again. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this plan with me. Give me a thumbs up if you did. And please, please, please subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye.